Hello everyone, welcome. And in this session, we are going to discuss about sleepers. Because in previous session, we have been discussed that there are different types of sleepers are there based on their material. It means the material by which these sleepers have been made. So basically, wooden sleepers are there, steel sleepers are there, cast iron sleepers are there, concrete sleepers are there. Understand or not? So under concrete sleepers, again two types of sleepers are there: RCC sleepers and pre-stressed concrete sleepers. Okay, now so in previous session we have been discussed about the sleepers made up with wood and also the sleepers made up with steel and cast iron. Okay, now and in this session I am going to discuss about the sleepers made up with concrete. Understand or not? So again, the sleepers made up with concrete have been classified into two types: that reinforced cement concrete sleepers and pre-stressed concrete sleepers. Let me discuss concrete sleepers. Understand or not? So basically, the evolution of concrete sleepers has been mainly due to the economic consideration coupled with the elements of changing traffic pattern. It means the evolution of concrete sleepers has been mainly due to the economic consideration and which is coupled with the elements of changing traffic pattern. So the it means in the early period of history, it means in the early period of history also in railways, wood was the only material. Wood was the only material used as sleepers. Okay, na? Either in India, Europe, and also in USA, wood was the only material. But even those days, it means due to the shortage of wood, some places, due to certain places, and also due to the lack of availability of wood, concrete sleepers were used. But due to some reasons and also some concrete has been a best alternative to wood. So that's why due to its advantages also and also due to lack of availability of wood, the entire world is using now concrete sleepers instead of wood sleepers. Understand? No? So and also due to the development of concrete technology, the and also due to the advancements in different types of cements, the usage of concrete sleepers have been become a passionate towards the railways. Understand? So the concrete sleepers became more famous and popular. And let me discuss about development of concrete sleepers. That the development of concrete sleepers that took place on various railway systems. Understand? And also the development of railway. It means the development of concrete sleepers. It was mainly based on the some concepts like RCC, pre-stressed concrete, so like that. So we can say that it means what is the main reason behind the development of concrete sleepers that I will explain you. It is that the RCC are pre-stressed sleepers. It means these two sleepers are similar shape and size to wooden sleepers. So this is also a reason that why the concrete sleepers have been developed. It means they are similar. It means they are similar in shape and size, and also they can give high strength than wooden sleepers, and also they are not wooden sleepers are decay. It means they can undergo decay, and they can undergo some cracks, but concrete sleepers cannot undergo decay, and it can undergo cracks, but compared to the ultimate strength of wood, concrete's ultimate strength is somewhat high. Understand? No? So that's why the concrete sleepers have been developed, and you can see the BLOCK, the black type RCC sleepers connected by a steel tie bar. Okay, now this is also one of the reason behind the development of concrete sleepers. That okay, now, means that this is the general thing. And one more thing that nowadays pre-stressed concrete also have been developed. Understand? So railway track should bear and should transfer heavy loads, and which is a rolling load. So in case of heavy rolling or moving loads, instead of reinforced cement concrete sleepers, the pre-stressed concrete sleeper will give maximum strength and also maximum life. Okay, now, so in that case, the it means the reason behind the development or maximum usage of concrete sleepers, also the development of pre-stressed concrete. So due to these reasons, the concrete sleepers became famous, popular, and common. Understand? And also the concrete sleepers have some advantages when compared to cast iron sleepers, steel sleepers, or wood sleepers. And also the concrete sleepers have some disadvantages that when compared to remaining materials of sleepers. Understand? So coming to advantages of concrete sleepers, it means concrete sleepers being heavy. We know that they're being heavy. So due to this, they can lend more strength. So that's why they can have more strength and suitability to the track. It means they are suitable for the track, and they may have lightweight concrete slabs also there. Okay, but mostly they are heavy. Understand? I know? And they are elastic in nature. Understand? I know? Concrete they have high concrete is high in compression, and in case of RCC, the steel also to be added. So then concrete is, it means the sleeper. Concrete sleepers are the material, concrete material is high in tensile also. Understand? And also concrete sleepers with elastic fastenings allow a track to maintain better gauge, cross level, and alignment. Sharana, so these are the advantages of concrete sleepers over the remaining, and also the concrete sleepers have the concrete sleepers have high lifespan, large lifespan, that 40 to 50 years. Understand? And one more thing, that the concrete sleepers can generally be mass produced using local resources. Understand? So these are the various advantages of concrete sleepers. And one more thing, that the concrete sleepers also have certain disadvantages. We can discuss them there. So coming to disadvantages of concrete sleepers, it means the handling and laying of concrete sleepers is somewhat difficult due to their heavy weight. Okay, now, so the handling and laying of concrete sleepers is difficult due to and also they are no scrap value. And one more thing is that they are not suitable for better packing. That's okay now. So not suitable for better packing. And one more disadvantage is that it means the in all the cases the concrete sleepers are not possible and also not suitable. So the concrete sleepers should preferably be maintained by heavy on track dampers. So these are the disadvantages of concrete sleepers. Understand? I know. So basically, there are two types of concrete sleepers are there: RCC sleepers and pre-stressed concrete sleepers. So you can see about the concrete sleepers. You can see here the reinforced cement concrete and pre-stressed concrete sleepers are now replacing all other types of sleepers except to some special circumstances such as crossing bridges, etc. Here, timber sleepers are used. Understand? So, you see here the RCC and pre-stressed concrete sleepers are now replacing all other types of sleepers except some special circumstances such as crossing bridges, etc. Okay, so here timber sleepers are used in this. In case of bridges, also timber sleepers are used. Understand? No? But in almost all the cases, timber sleepers are nobody using, and also some those steel sleepers and cast iron sleepers are also nobody using. Only everybody is using concrete sleepers only. Understand? And they were first of all used in France around about 1914, but are common since 1950. These concrete sleepers. Okay, and the concrete sleepers may be a twin black sleepers joined by an angle iron. And also the concrete sleepers may be a single black pre-stressed type. This is the one you have to remember that. And concrete sleepers are much heavier than wooden ones, so they resist movement better. So this is the photograph of concrete sleepers. You can see rails are there, fasteners are there, concrete sleepers are there. In this is the clear picture. I think I can what I have seen in this session or in previous sessions. And coming to advantages, we have been discussed already. And also the concrete sleepers have some disadvantages, like we have been discussed already. And already we have been discussed that concrete sleepers are two types: pre-stressed sleepers and RCC sleepers. See what is pre-stressed concrete sleepers. The concrete is put under a very high initial compression. All the advantages of reinforced cement concrete sleepers have been eliminated by pre-stressed. It means pre-stressing sleepers, and also these pre-stressed sleepers are two types: pre-tensive sleeper and post-tensive sleeper. And one more thing we have to remember that I will write here. Nowadays, pre-stressed sleepers are commonly used sleepers than RCC. Only in case of sleepers. Okay, now, so again, this pre-stressed concrete sleepers are two types: pre-tension sleepers and post-tension sleepers. Okay, now we will discuss. So here you can see that pre-tensioned concrete sleepers. Okay, now. And one more important thing we are going to discuss is sleeper density. This is the most important topic what we should know. Sleeper density is nothing but the number of sleepers per unit length of a rail. That is called as sleeper density. It means per unit track length for welded rail, number of sleepers per unit rail length. So this is nothing but the sleeper density. And also in India, the sleeper density varies from M plus 4 to M plus 7 for main tracks, and where M is equal to length of rail. Understand? So, and in Britain, the sleepers are used N plus 4. And in America, the sleeper density varies from M plus 9 to M plus 11. Understand? So, see here, you can see that what is sleeper density? Sleeper density is nothing but the number of sleepers provided per unit rail length. Understand? So, that is called as sleeper density. And here, one more definition is that per unit track length for welded rail, the sleeper density have been considered. Understand? It is needed to consider. And also, in India, sleeper density varies from M plus 4 to M plus 7. And also in Britain, it is M plus 4. And in America, it is M plus 9 to M plus 11. So you can see that from place to place also that sleeper density is varying, because it is depends upon the material, and also it is depend upon the strength which is carrying and which is giving and which is collecting, and how the load the sleeper is transferring. Understand? So based on these factors, the type of cement and also the type of concrete will be there. Understand or no? So this is the problem based on rail gauge. Sorry, based on sleeper density. Sorry, this is the problem based on sleeper density. Okay, now so find out the expression for sleeper density for a BG track if 19 sleepers are used under a rail length. So see here under a rail length 90 sleepers were used. Okay, so he has given that find out the expression for sleeper density for a BG track. So this is the problem. So in this problem you can see that what is the length of the rail for BG track? 12.8 meters. So that is the general one. And sleeper density is M plus X. That is the formula. And M is the length of rail in meters. And X is a factor depending on several factors, like it is calculated as 19 is equal to M plus X. So 19 is equal to 13 plus X. So X is equal to 6. So the expression for sleeper density is M plus 6. So that is simple. So this type of simple problems will be there. And this is another problem. So the sleeper density is M plus 5. Find out the number of sleepers required for constructing a railway track and whose length is 640 meters. Understand? So in this, the data he has given, is the length of the rail is 12.8 m, and the total number of rail required is 640 by 12.8. That is 50 numbers are there. And as for sleeper density M plus 5, the number of sleepers under each rail is 12.8. plus 5. So that is 17.8. It means round figure it is taken as 18 numbers. And the total number of sleepers is 18 into 50. So that is 900 numbers. So this is the another problem what we have been solved. Understand or no? So based on the calculation, if you understand the problem, you can solve it easily. And okay now. So and that's it. And one more thing we should know that what are the various factors which can affect sleeper density. So these are the various factors which can affect the sleeper density. They are axial load and speed, type and section of rails, and also type and strength of sleepers, and type of ballast and ballast cushion, and nature of formation. Understand? So these are the various factors which can affect the sleeper density. Understand or no? So and next one is the ballast. Okay, now about ballast we will discuss. So in this session we have been discussed about sleepers, and basically we should know that I will tell you. I will tell you that track or permanent way is the railroad on which the trains will run. Understand or no? It means a track or permanent way is a railroad on which the trains will run, and it consists of two parallel rails. It means they are fastened to sleepers with a specified distance between them, and the sleepers are embedded upon the ballast. Okay, now, so that ballast is embedded upon a formation. Okay, so the ballast provides a uniform level surface and drainage. Understand? And it will transfer the load to a large area. Okay, now. So about ballast we will study next session.